So first part, introduction to decimal. Okay, to separate the whole number part and the fractional part of a number, we use a decimal point. So this is an example of decimal number with a decimal point. So you're referring this one, this figure can help you to write the decimal number in expanded form. So this figure is very important. Okay, so you start from unit, 10, 100,000, and 10,000, and so on. Okay, and then the backward after 1 means that this part here is the decimal point. After the decimal point will be 1 over 10, then 1 over 100, and 1 over 1,000. So from the last number you're moving forward, you have to multiply by 10, and when you're moving backward, you have to divide it by 10. So you look at example 1, then you will know clearly how to use this figure to help you to write the decimal numbers in expanded form. So first one, write the number 37.802 in expanded form. Okay, so this is 37. So 3 is at here, 7 is located at the unit part. Okay, so 3, you just write down the number 3, then you have to multiply by 10. Because this is 30, so you multiply by 10, plus 7 is a unit, so it's 7 times 1, plus, so the first number after the decimal point, is 8. So 8, you have to multiply by 1 over 10. Okay, after the unit will be 1 over 10. So you have to multiply 8 with 1 over 10, then plus 2 times 1 over 100. So, sorry, 1 over 1,000. Because the third number after the decimal point will be multiplied with 1 over 1,000. So if second number, because this part 0, you don't have any value, so you can ignore to write this one. So this is how you write your decimal numbers in expanded form. So this figure is very important. So I already upload these notes on the Moodle website, so you can go and download it from the website. Okay, so you look at example 2, write the numbers 123.219 in expanded form. So you use the same thing. So this is unit 10, 100. So 1 means that it's 100. So 1 times 100. Then 2 is the 10th place. So 2 times 10. Then 3 is the unit. So you multiply 3 by 1. And the first number after the decimal point, you multiply with 1 over 10. Second number after the decimal point, you have to multiply it with 1 over 100. And third number after the decimal point, you have to multiply it with 1 over 1,000. So it's all shown in this figure above. So let's say you have 4 decimal numbers. Okay, let's say you got 0.1234. So the number 4 here, you have to multiply with 1 over 10,000. So means that if you draw more the figure, it expand from here will be 1 over 10,000 and so on. Okay, so this is very simple. Then we go to place value. Okay, place value of the underlying digit. So first number after the decimal point, you have to multiply with 1 over 10. So 3 times 1 over 10, you get 3 over 10. So this 3 over 10 is the place value of the underlying digit 3. Okay, next one, 2. You have to multiply with 1 over 100. Okay, you can refer from the figure above that I showed on page 1. Okay, so first number, if you want to find the underlying first number times 1 over 10, second number times 1 over 100, third number times 1 over 1,000. Because the underlying digit 2 here is second number, so you multiply with 1 over 100 equals to 2 over 100. Okay, let's say place value of a whole number for, you answer with 40. Okay, the place value of 4 at here will be 40 because 4 times 10 equals to 40. Okay, then next part, understanding decimal numbers. Okay, you have to recall back what you learned in Unit 3, naming fraction. Okay, naming fraction. I saw someone raise up hand, so I'm gonna unmute Kim Yao Ming. Any questions?
So if we
Yes.
can you repeat again because I didn't get
Which one? Place value. Which one?
yeah, place value.
Place value only
Place
or
value.
expanded form? Which one?
Right.
Which one?
The first one.
The first one, place value. Expanded form is it? First page.
Yeah.
Okay. So go back to first page. This one is it? Is it this one, Kim Yao Ming? I haven't unmute you. You can answer my question.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now if you got question you ask now. Okay, I unmute you later. Okay, this one, expanded form. Okay, so this is unit, 7 is unit. Okay, 3 means 10, right? So 3 you have to times 10, 7 times 1, then you get back 7. Okay, so the first number after the decimal point, you refer to this diagram, Yao Ming. Okay, this is unit 10, 100,000, 10,000. Then after the 1, this means that this part you have your decimal point here, and then the first number after the decimal point, you have to multiply with 1 over 10. Second number, 1 over 100. Third number, 1 over 1,000. If you have fourth number, you multiply with 1 over 10,000 and so on. Can? So you see,
Then
this one don't have problem, right? So the first number after the decimal point is 8. So you write back the 8 here, then you multiply with, you see, look at this diagram, multiply with 1 over 10. Okay? So second number after the decimal point is 0. It means you don't have any value, so you don't need to write anything here. So third last number is 2. So you calculate here 1, 2, 3. Third number after the decimal point, multiply with 1 over 1,000. Can clear?
yeah.
Okay. So we go back to understanding decimal numbers. Okay, recall back what you learned in Unit 3, naming fractions. So 3 tenths means that 3 over tenths. So first number is numbers only. So the second number of your denominator, you have to write in ordinal number, which is ordinal number, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. Okay, so 3 times means 3 over 10. So 800 means 8 over 100. Okay, this is what you learn in first chapter, no, unit 3. Okay, unit 3. Okay, so you sum this, you write out the fraction of this one and the other fraction. You got two fraction here, so you write out these two. So you sum it up. Okay, you add these two fraction together. Okay, so you got 30 over 100. Why you got 30 over 100? Because you have to change these two fractions into the same denominator. Okay, so 10 times 10, you got 100. 3 times 10, you got 30. So you can add these two fractions together, then you get 38 over 100. So they want you to write this using decimal numbers. Go back to the question. This is the fraction, not a decimal number. So in your final answer, you have to change this fraction into 0.28. Okay, 30 over 100 means 30 divided by 100. So you move 2 places forward, you got your decimal point at here. Okay, 0.2838, sorry. So B, 112. You see, so this is whole number. So you can directly write 112 plus 7 tenths. This is the ordinal number tenths. So tenths is your denominator. Then 7 will be your numerator. And so you plus 8 thousandths. So 8 over 1,000. So plus these three things together, these three terms together. And make sure if got fraction change into the same denominator, then you get this one. Okay, you get this one. Then you have to change your answer into decimal number. So 112.708. Okay, because 708 divided by 1000, you get 0.708. If you have any question, you can use the setting there. You can raise up your hand there. Then I will stop and answer your question. If you don't have any question, I will keep continue. Okay. Okay, next one, working with decimal, comparing with decimal. So recall back what you learned in Unit 1, this symbol. So this symbol is greater than, this one is smaller than. When you have an equal sign or underline at the greater than sign, so this one means greater than or equal to, and this one will be smaller than or equal to. Okay. Remember, ascending order arranged from smallest to biggest. Descending order arranged from biggest to smallest. I don't want to repeat this one again, even in this chapter, because Unit 1 or primary school, you already should have known this one. Okay, we go back to the example 1. So write greater than or less than to make the inequality true or statement. So this is the statement. They want you fill in this bracket in order to make this statement true. So you know that 0.05 is greater than 0.005. So you have to fill in the greater than sign. Okay. And this one, 1.305 less than 1.004. 1.4005, sorry. So you have to fill in the less than sign. Okay, less than sign. Okay, in order, then this statement will become true. Okay, fill in the correct sign symbol. Okay, and example 2, just arrange the decimal in descending order. Descending order means from biggest number you arrange to the smallest number. So at this question, biggest number, you start from 3.0, 3.1, 3.1. So you compare these two, you realize 1.6 is bigger than 1.2. Okay, so this one is the biggest. So the smallest one will be 3.03. You compare with these two, then you get 0.3 is smaller than 0.7. So this one is the smallest. Okay, I won't repeat this one. Okay, go to addition and subtraction of decimals. Okay, I know you already learned this one in primary school, but we do this revision together because maybe some of your basic is not very good. Okay, so this first, they want you to work out this one, 13.6 plus 0.32 plus 19. Okay, so the first step is you write all the numbers in tidy columns according to the place value of the digits. Okay, and make sure the decimal point also you arrange in the same column. Okay, so unit with unit you arrange in the same column, 10 with 10, and then first decimal number and second one. Okay, and so on if you have more. Okay, and then you see the space here. You don't have any number, you just fill in 0. Second step, fill in the zeros, and then you can start do the addition and subtraction from the right side. Okay, I think you can add this one. Okay, then next one. Okay, you try and calculate this one later by your own. Okay, this one, multiplying and dividing decimals by 10, 100, 1000, and so on. So look at this example. So 21.322 times 10. Okay, when you multiply a number with decimals, if it is 10, you multiply with 10. So you can move the decimal point. You look at here. Okay, this one. Okay, this part. Okay. When you multiply, your numbers will become bigger. So you have to move the decimal point one step backward. Okay, because 10 you have 1 0. You count the 0 here. So 10 you have 1 0. So you move the decimal point one step backward. So your answer will be 213.22. Okay, the same thing goes to when you multiply 100, 1000, 10,000, and so on. Let's say you multiply this one 21.322 by 100. So 100 you have 20. Okay, 21.322. The decimal point is here. 100 you have 2 zeros means you have to move the decimal point 2 steps backward. Okay, 1, 2. So decimal point will be here for your final answer. So your final answer will be 2132.2. Okay. For division part, you have to move the decimal point forward. Just now when you multiply 10, 100, and 1000, you move the decimal point backward. So now the difference is when you do division by 10, 100, and 1000, you have to move the decimal point forward because your answer will become smaller when you divide. Okay, so 21.322 divided by 10. The same thing applies here. 10, you have 1 0. So you divided by 10 means that you move the decimal point one place forward. So one place forward. So answer will be, the decimal point will be here, 2.1322. So this is your answer. Let's say if you multiply with, if you divide it by 100, so 100 you have 2 0. So 1, 2, 2 0. Your answer will be 0.21322. It depends your number that you divided by. Okay. So the last thing, I think it is the last two things you have to revise is multiplication of decimals. Okay. So first, the question is you have these two numbers, which is decimal numbers. Okay. First step, remove the decimal number. Okay, remove the decimal point, become a whole number. So you got 1752 times 23. Okay, remove the decimal point. The question here, you remove this decimal point here, become whole number. Then step number 2, multiply the numbers you get from step 1. So just do multiplication. Okay, then you get your answers for this one. Okay, 40,296. Okay, then step 3, you have to calculate total number of decimal places in the given number. So you go back to a question here. Okay, 1.752. This number, this decimal number, you have 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. Okay, second number 0.23, you have 1, 2, 2 decimal place. So the total decimal place of this question will be 5. 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Okay, so you use back your answer from step 2 and your answer from step 3, then you can get your answer. So this one, you got, this means that from step 3 means that your answer have 5 decimal places. So you count from here, your answer from step 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count from back, from the last number, last digit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 decimal place means that your answer will be 0.40296. Okay, that's all for this one. Okay, I think this one is pretty clear. Okay, next one, division of decimal. Okay, example 1. So to work out the division of decimal, make sure the divisor is a whole number. So which one is the divisor? So in this question, the number that you divided it by is the divisor. So in this question, the divisor will be 2.6. So make sure the divisor is in whole number. Let's say your divisor is not a whole number like this one. So you have to change this one into a whole number. You change it to 26. You move this decimal point one step backward. So the same thing, you have to apply to the dividend, the number, okay, the dividend. So you have to move one step backward also, okay, to be fair, okay. So this one, you have to, because you are compulsory to change the divisor into a whole number, so you have to move the decimal point one step backward. So the same thing applies to here. When you move the decimal point, no matter how many steps. So you have to do the same thing for your dividend. So you move one step backward. So you got 84.474 divided by 26. And then you can do your long division by yourself. Then you can get the answer. Okay. Who is drawing that one? Please erase it. I think you accidentally draw something on the screen. Okay, last page of the notes. So changing decimals into fractions. So when you change your answer into fractions, let's say the question 1, you change the decimal into fraction, make sure your answer always in lowest term, even though sometimes the question didn't mention, but you have to change it by yourself, even though the question didn't mention. Okay, so 0.8 equals to 8/10. Remember the first figure on the first page of this notes, the figure, this one, you see 0.8. So 8 is the first number after the decimal point. So we go back to this figure. Okay, first number after the decimal point. The decimal point is here. So first number after the decimal point times 1/10. Okay, times 1/10. So we go back to here. So first number after the decimal point, you have to times 1/10. So 8 times 1/10, you get 8/10. Okay, you can, if you're not really sure, you can always use the table and figure it out. Okay, then you have to simplify this one. Okay, you have to simplify this one. Divided by 2, divided 10, also divided by 2. Okay, let's say you have a whole number 1 here. So you got 1.25. So 1.25 equals to 1 plus, so 25/100. How you get 25/100? So you have to use back the same figure to help you if you cannot directly write out this one. Some of you very advanced and very clever, you can directly write out this fraction for me. Okay, so if you're not really sure, you have to do step by step. Means that first number after the decimal point is 2. 2 have to times 1/10. Second number times 1/100. Then you add those fractions together, then you get this one. Okay, and make sure your answer is in simplest form. Okay, we skip question C, example C. You can look it by yourself. Okay, then how to change your fraction into decimals. Okay, how to change the fraction into decimals. So first, 3/8. Change this fraction into decimal. I already told you that 3/8 means 3 divided by 8. Okay, so 3 divided by 8. Okay, 3/8 means 3 divided by 8. So 3 divided by 8. Then you divide it one by one using long division. Okay, next one. 5 and 5/16. So you have two methods to do this one. Okay, first, I change this mixed number into improper fraction, then I get 85/16. Okay, Tiffany, if Tiffany is here, please recall back, okay, what I teach you before the class test or exam, how to change this mixed number into improper. So 16 times 5 plus 5, then you get 85. Then the denominator will always be the same, okay? So 85/16. So it means that 85 divided by 16. So 85 divided by 16. Then you divide it, then you get the answer is 5.3125. Or you can do another method which is faster. So 5 means 5 point something. So you just divide 5 by using 16, then you can get 0.312. So 5 plus 0.3125, you can get the answer. Okay. So the next lesson, we will learn about recurring decimal, which you never learned before. So I separate this lesson, this chapter with 2 parts. Okay, before I end this meeting, you don't quit yet. Okay, I will teach you how to do the online quiz. Okay. So later you go and open your Moodle portal, e-learning portal. Then you see here for J1 E4 only, exercise 1. And you have another one is for J1 E4 only, exercise 2. Please complete these both exercise by today. Okay, you press in this link. Okay, then there's a link for the homework here. You no need to do on any books because I know some of you don't have the books. Okay, so I already typed out the question for you. So then you press in this link, then you key in your full name and student number and key in the password. Okay, I show you how. Okay, let's say your name, type Tiffany, then student number. Type in your full name, okay, and your student number. The passcode is J1E4. J and E both capital letter. Okay, then you press start. Okay, for this one is the first exercise. You have 20 question and you have only 12 minutes and you cannot use calculator for this quiz. So same thing apply to exercise 2. You just press exercise 2, then you will get into this page. Okay, the same thing. Okay, later you press J1E4 exercise 2, then you get another link, then you do. So you must complete it by today before 4:30 p.m. Okay, please tell your friend. Okay, anyone got any question before I end this meeting? If you got question, you can type because I unmute all of you, or you raise up your hand here. You can press the raise up hand setting.